South Africa, Georgia, Jamaica, country 3, Mexico, country 4, United States, country 5. I want to do this recording because I was talking to AI just now and I realized, you know what, maybe this is one for the books. And thus, here I am, booksing it out. It's my mom's birthday. Oh my God, I need to call my mom. It's I need to call my mom. April 7th, 2024. And the time is, thank God, 10 to 9 in the morning. So should be like around 6 p.m. Oh my God, it's my mom's birthday. 6 p.m. where she is. And I hope she picks up the phone when I reach out. Anyway, now I'm distracted thinking about the fact that it's her birthday and I have to call her. I'm not going to be long. I just want to celebrate myself and give myself my flowers now because I hear from people a lot that I'm well-traveled, and I really don't. Sometimes it feels nice and I receive it, but recently I was talking to a girl who I would talk to with traveling, and she, going to the Caribbean or whatever, and she'd be like, oh my God, you're going to love Puerto Rico, I need to go. And I'm like, yeah, I've been looking at flights. And then I'll say, my birthday is going to be in Hawaii and I've booked it already. She's like, oh my God, you're going to love it. And I'm like, wow, she's been there too. And I talk about traveling in the US. Maybe there's an element of comparison there between myself and her. Not her specifically, because I don't know her and I enjoyed her when I did meet her, but I'm just saying it was like, whoa. And maybe I'm also not like super accustomed to people who are not like, whoa, you've been there. That's usually the kind of reaction that I get. So this time, to be talking to someone who is just like, yeah, I've been there. I was like, whoa, culture shock in a way. No pun. So, yeah. She was like, Puerto Rico, yeah, she's been. Hawaii, she's been. And she's talking about she would like to live in another state. She has tried Las Vegas. I was like, wow, she's been there too. I've been, but that's not the point. And she was like, yeah. And she didn't love it. I did, and I kept going back. And then she was like, I don't know where this comes from, by the way. Then she was talking about, I just found lip gloss now I'm putting it on. Not gloss, but the other lip. And she was like, yeah, she loves Florida. And she's been to Florida 3 times already. They've been to Chicago with her family. And I've been to Florida, but not traveling. I think I've been to Ocala. I know I've been to Ocala. I think I've been to Jacksonville, which is why I was in Ocala, and probably one other little town. And Chicago, I've been there, and I've been to just Illinois more than I've been to Chicago. And it was just to, deliver and leave. And I'm like, get me out of here. It's so overcrowded. The bigger cities are the worst for trekking. And where else? We're talking about Texas, which I've been to all but less than 10 states. So 40-something states in the U.S. But that was mainly through trekking. I've lived in several of them, more than your regular, even American. Probably because I'm not a regular American. You know what I mean? It was easier for me to pack a bag and leave because I had no ties to any of these places. And now, yeah, it was all like, wow, you've been there? Wow, you stay there? Yeah, I have family in Texas, and I think my husband has to move to Texas. Not me, she was saying. But she would rather go to Florida because she loves Florida so much or whatever. And now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm realizing it's not that many places that she's been to that I haven't. Again, not that we're competing. But she kept saying to me, wow, you're so well traveled. She'd say she has traveled. I've inspired her to travel more. I'm like, you've been to more places than me. She's like, no, not as much as you. Maybe we were comparing a little bit, competing in a way, but like in a good way. It wasn't like, hectic. And so yeah, I'm just talking to AI and I'm like, why do people say I'm well traveled? I feel like maybe I haven't. But also because I was very conscious about traveling more. I always have been on and off. But when I moved to where I live, California, I was like, I'm going to travel as much as possible. And since then, I've been to Mexico and Jamaica. They're all are they all North America? I don't know. But like something like that, which is fine. You've still been to, a few other countries. I'm looking forward to traveling some more. I'm looking forward to my flight tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I'll be hopefully sitting by myself on G53, being the seat that I just selected when I did advanced check-in on my Delta airline. I feel like I haven't used Delta ever or in a long time. Looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I must have been drinking tea when I recorded this. I have to edit so much out. I'm doing finishing touches because I have to go to bed early. I have to leave the house definitely no later than 3 in the morning. Hopefully get to the place at 5:30. Maybe at 6, head to the airport, get there at 7, be there an hour and a half early. I'm okay being super early versus close to the time or late. So that's what I want to talk about. I was like, wow, as I was talking to AI, I was like, you know what? I have been to a lot of places. I am well traveled. I receive it because, South Africa, Georgia, Jamaica, country 3, Mexico, country 4, United States, country 5. We're at 5 countries now. Hopefully this year I can go to, Canada. That's going to be country 6. That would be nice, just one more country, Canada. And I really would like to go to like Asia and maybe the Caribbean. So we'll see how that's going to go. That would add, a couple more. If I can add at least 2 more countries to my thing, that'll be nice. Tomorrow I'm going to Hawaii. Sounds like another country, but alas, it's not.